Hi everyone, Mac here from Minard's Leisure World. Today I'm going to be showing you the all-new 2021 Residence 401 FLFT. Now this is a big destination loft model, so that means we've got a couple bunk beds on a second level on this coach. So this is going to be great for long-term stays. You know, you're going to be staying full-time in your seasonal site with your family. Maybe you're a grandparent who has grandkids that visits often. Maybe you just need a little attic storage in your coach as well. This is going to fit all those roles. As a destination model, you're not really going to be towing these around a lot because of the size. They are an extra wide body, an extra tall height, and they weigh a lot, well over 10,000 pounds. Let's talk about some of the features of this coach and what makes this floor plan so special though. We've got a couple of propane tanks up front. Those are 30-pounders right from factory. We're going to fill those up for you. Coming down the camp side, you'll see the brilliant gray fiberglass. That's a recent update that they've done to the line that I really like. I think it looks better than the tan. You'll see the master bedroom entry door is at the front of the coach. This is really cool. I like this if you have guests that often like to stay up late at the back of the trailer where the fire pit usually is. You can also sneak in and out without waking up guests staying in the front as well. So that's really cool. Coming down further, you'll see our big power awning. It's 12-volt electric awning with the LED light strip and our outdoor speakers. And then our main entry door, which is actually a sliding glass patio door. They've done a great tint on it. Gives you some extra privacy while still letting that light in. And then they've also thrown in these really sturdy steps that are fully removable. So if you have a deck and steps already built in your site, you can take these completely off and just utilize those. So just step foot inside the 401 FLFT, right through the patio door, and all of our main controls are going to be right in front of you here. So all of your light switches, slide controls, awning controls, most of that's right there. Another neat feature is this small hutch right next to the big pantry. This is a good grab and go spot, great for the devices, the keys, just anything you need accessed quickly as you're heading out the door. And there's some power access, some USBs and 110-volt power. We've also got our central vac system. This is the Ready Vac actually, located right by the door as well. Nice and central in the middle of the coach so you can reach as much as possible. Coming down into the kitchen, we're going to take a look at the pantry. There are a couple of locks for travel just to make sure nothing opens up on you. But you can see the design of this pantry is really neat. They've maximized space. They set the shelves back a bit in case you need to stall or stand some really tall items up, like a broom or a skinny vacuum. There's lighting in here as well, which is motion sensor activated. We currently have it turned off. But it's a really nice designed pantry. I like the location of it in the kitchen too. It's really easy to access while you're whipping up a meal. Just to the right of that is going to be our cooktop and microwave. This microwave is a vented hood fan as well, so that's all built into it. But these high point microwaves are really nice. They're super big, they're convection, so you can actually cook food in them. And below that we have the upgraded Furrion 3-burner cooktop. This is the more residential feel. This is their top of the line, and I really like it. It's incorporated right into that solid surface countertop, so it's not a wood countertop. This is very durable material. And below that, a little bit bigger oven. Still an RV oven, but it's bigger, the temperature is easier to control, and it has a digital readout, so it's a little easier to set things. Beside that, a really large open space for prep work and a power outlet too. That's really cool. Underneath, just a couple of shelves in the cupboards. Note on the cabinetry and cupboards themselves, the doors, they have a really nice feel to them. All your typical hardware, but as you can see, they're very solid. Nice sound to them. They're definitely not cheap wood. Now the centerpiece of the kitchen, the island. They've offset the sink in this island to give you, again, as much prep space as possible. We've done the high-rise industrial style faucet, which is really cool. And then they also went ahead and did a 2-size double bowl sink. So one large one, one small one. I hear a lot of people like that when they're full-timing it in their RVs. There's also a freshwater spout here. So if you're hooked up to a potable water source, this is just a really convenient spot to fill up a glass. Underneath the sink, a lot of people like this shot. It's very open, really easy to stash stuff under there. They've also given us a few drawers. There's some stuff from the manufacturer. Moving on to the fridge, as you can see, this is a residential fridge. This runs on 110 volt electricity, not 12 volt, not propane. So this will require you to be plugged in full time to use the fridge. But the top part is a nice size. It's really big and open. You can see it's a nice style, very easy to access all the compartments. And then they do a 2-tiered drawer system underneath. There's our top drawer and our drawer under. And they've got some dividers. Overall, really great fridge. It's 15 cubic feet, so really big. Up top, I get asked a lot, this metal piece here is not a wine rack. It's just for styling, but I thought I'd mention that. It's not a wine rack. Coming down a little further from the kitchen, still on the non-camp side, we're going to be looking at the entertainment stand. This is a really well-designed, well-incorporated entertainment stand. It's very flush with the slide. We've got great storage up top. It's one huge compartment, so tons and tons of room. They've given us a large TV as well. This is included with all the residences, and it's on a swivel bracket. I'm just going to clip it here and show you the extra storage they've even hidden in behind the TV too. So great spot for all the movies, the games, the good snacks, whatever you want to hide. Below that is our head unit. That's going to control our interior sound system as well as the exterior speakers. It'll play CDs and DVDs. There's also an HDMI hookup if you want to hook up your own device. And below that, the electric fireplace. That'll work like a space heater. So if you're all cozying up watching a movie, you can get it nice and toasty in here too. Now, all the way on the back end of this coach is just our regular sofa. Now, one change for the residence models is they've gone to a full residential furniture package. So the sofa is very comfortable. Underneath, it's a true hide-a-bed as well, just like we're seeing Cedar Creek do, which is our very top-end manufacturer. So that's really cool to see. Overall, I like the material. I think it's going to last a long time. It feels very durable. It's definitely a residential couch. On either side are some good end tables built into the coach with storage cubbies underneath, and then some extra power access too. And if the back end of your campsite looks over a nice view, this is perfect. Lots of big windows here. So now starting to take a look at the campside slide. Again, big windows everywhere. Lots of natural light is going to be allowed into the coach, and you're getting a great view everywhere inside. For seating, we get these really cool rocking recliners. They're kind of packed tight for transit right now, but they also recline. So they're going to be really cozy. Same material as that sofa too, so again, very durable. Beside that is a freestanding dinette with 4 chairs. The chairs do have storage underneath, and there's a leaf to extend the table. So now moving up in the coach by the patio door, we're going to look at the bathroom. So we're showing you a shot of the sink and vanity, the mirrored medicine cabinet, and that corner radius shower. Just a note, this bathroom is below section 1 of the loft, but it is still vented, so if there's steam or moisture buildup, you can still vent this bathroom. Now, stashed in behind the door of the bathroom is going to be all of our storage. You can see behind the cabinet doors, they've just built in a couple of shelves for you. Makes it really easy to divide it up and organize everything. First, before we go into the master bedroom, we're going to show you the staircase leading up to the lofts and both lofts as well. So you can see it's a full built staircase with a solid steel handrail. There's heat vents, there's light access right in the stairwell as well, so you can find your way up. It's also a motion sensor light. As we pan to the left here, you'll see this single bed. This is section 1 of the loft over top of the bedroom. And there's also a steel guardrail that allows loft 1 to overlook the living room and kitchen area. So really cool design. It includes curtains to close that off if you want a little extra separation and you want to block the light some more too for the loft. But overall, really cool design. There's also an opening window in this loft, a little bit of storage, and power access for loft 1. For loft 2, you're going to see 2 beds as well as another opening window. That's your emergency exit up here. There's an AC unit dedicated for the lofts, so it's going to be nice and cool even though we're up high. And you can see all the great storage that they've incorporated into here. All right, so finally we've made it to the front of the coach. This is the master bedroom. First thing we'll talk about is the bed itself. This is an RV king size bed, and it's on a slide out. So having that bed slide in the master bedroom is going to do 2 things: open up more room for storage and also more room to move around and get dressed in the morning. In the actual bed slide, you'll see it's fairly simple. They've added some touch lights at the top, nice accent coloring on the wall, and then your emergency exit window. There's of course storage under the bed. That's always pretty typical to see in these coaches, but at the front you're going to see these really big wraparound windows. And again, if you've got a great view, front or back, you're going to get a good look at it. On top of that, they've actually incorporated this dresser with a countertop on it too. So it gives you a lot of opportunity to add a TV or your personal items, store your clothing, divide things up, his and hers. It carries on over to this wardrobe here, which opens up for some hanging storage. So the top is all hanging, and then the bottom two drawers are just a nice big size. To finish off the storage in the master bedroom, they've incorporated a second closet with these sliding glass mirror doors. There's also our washer dryer prep located in here, so if you want a washer and dryer unit, we can install them here at the dealership for you. In the closet, they've also added this full-size hanging rod. So that's ready to go for you, but it's very tall too. So if your stuff doesn't hang very low, you have another opportunity for storage below. Well, thank you everyone for coming on this walkthrough of the all-new Residence 401 FLFT. I mean, what more can I say? This is just one of our all-time best-selling destination models. The Residence line has treated us well these last few years, and our customers love them. Some key points to remember about this Residence model: it is the double loft model. So it's got two lofts, the floor plan switched around, so our living space is at the back. But this is going to be a great full-time solution if you're planning to be in the campground all summer long. If you want to see more coaches like this, more trailers that we have, check out our website, minardsleisureworld.com. You'll see our full selection there. If you want to see more walkthrough videos like this of new products, check us out on YouTube. And keep in mind, we have 2 locations to serve you better. There's one here in Weyburn, Saskatchewan, and in Watrous. I hope to see you soon.